so excited you're here. This is going to be a really quick chat about how our family budgets and prioritizes for travel. And so, a lot of you have been asking me, like, Annie, but how do you do it? How do you book that trip and not feel overwhelmed? How do you plan each year? How do you know how many trips you're going to take each year and what that is going to look like? Kevin and I, first of all, prioritize travel. It's something that we're both very passionate about, and I'm super thankful for that. It's something that we are very, very aligned in. And so, ever since we started combining our finances, we talked about having a family travel savings account. And this is something that we budget for each month. And so, when we're thinking about our monthly expense report, we are thinking about a certain amount of money to put in that family travel account so that once we're ready to book a trip, we're not feeling overwhelmed by the expense of the trip because we can pull from that savings account. We also typically, maybe we have an extra income coming in that month. Kevin DJs on the side. Maybe he puts a little bit of that money in. And so every month it does ebb and flow, but our goal is to put money into that travel savings account each month. And we try to let the kids know about it too. You know, they're only 3 and 4 right now, but maybe they're trying to buy a toy or they're asking for something specific. And we'll remind them, yes, we really want to get you that toy. And also remember that every month we try to save so that we can go on really fun trips. So it's something that they are aware of and that hopefully they can buy into as well. Another thing that we do is we're really intentional about what credit cards we're using. Listen, I am not the credit card expert, but I try to make sure that I'm using credit cards that I can get a lot of travel points with. And typically I use those points to book flights. So the boys and I this summer are traveling to the French Riviera, and I was able to use most of my points to pay for all 3 of our flights for that trip, which is really, really exciting. Another thing that Kevin and I prioritize is choosing specific airlines to fly with. When we are flying domestically, we typically fly Southwest, and we're really intentional about when to get their credit cards and what that looks like. Did you know that if you get 130,000, I think that's the exact number, points in 1 year, that year, the remaining of that year, once you reach those points and the following year, you are eligible for a companion pass, which means that you can fly with someone else for free. Someone can join you on your trip. So that's something that Kevin and I are really intentional about. Kevin has a companion pass this year, meaning if I am flying with him, I can go for free. Or if one of the kids are flying with him, they can go for free. And I just got 100,000 points because I just started their credit card cycle again last year. And I am really close to getting the companion pass. And so the goal is by mid-year, we'll both have that companion pass. And so both of the kids will be able to fly for free. And so those are kind of the 2 big buckets that we focus on when we're budgeting for family travel. Our first bucket is making sure that we're prioritizing family travel before it's even coming up, before the trip is even planned. We are saving for that as much as we can. And I know that ebbs and flows with every family, but every little bit helps. And the second thing that we do is ensure that we're using credit cards where we can get some points and try to be consistent on what airlines we are using. I hope that these tips help. If you are wanting to travel with your family and you're wanting to talk through other ways that we prioritize or we budget or we find the cheapest flights, I am more than happy to talk that through with you. So go ahead and find me on Instagram, slide into my DMs, send a message here. I'd love for you to like this. I'd love for you to subscribe, leave a review, and hopefully we will chat soon. Talk to you later. Happy travel.